Yeah, hey, so a lot of people have been asking me what I'd take if I was going to bug out. So I'll show you guys what I'd be packing and what I'd advise taking if SHTF happens and you've got to get going. Okay, so first of all, down here, I've divided this up into three sections to show you guys how I would prioritise. I'll put a link in the description to my 5Cs survival video, but it's basically what you need to take to bug out is all basically an extension of your 5Cs of survival. So over here I have got my bushcraft bedroll, and I have my paraffin lantern and some fuel, and I have my solar panels, a battery pack, a camp stove tripod that packs down flat, and I've got some rope, and then there's my wax canvas cloth with like 3 sheepskins on it and 2 wool blankets, and of course my axe, and some radio communications. So that is what I would take along with my everyday carry and 5C's survival bag with me if I could grab nothing else. That is what I would need to survive. So yeah, I've got my cutting edge, my cover, I've got my lots of rope, and I've got some cordage and stuff in there as well, and I've got some light. So there is pretty much everything that I would need to survive, and be quite happy and have some power. So that's the first lot I would take to bug out. I can carry that on my back quite easily. That'll fit, rolls up quite well and fits as part of my backpack. So then the second bit that we come along to, so this is if I'm going for a bit more permanent and don't have to carry the weight, so if I've got a lift or something. So yeah, I've got my my cast iron cookware, I've got my basher poles, I've got my basher top, Kelly kettle, good old British Berkey, British Berkfield drinking water filter, and my military Arctic sleeping bag, which is super warm. But I would always rather go for my pile of sheepskins and my woolen blankets after trialling both out. So yeah, so this is the pile of stuff that I would go for first. This is the pile of extra luxuries but kind of essentials, because you've got the means to purify water there as well. But with the first lot of stuff, I would have enough to make all of this stuff here. I could easily use the wax cloth there to make a water filter, and yeah, and as I say, I've got my axe and everything. So that is the first lot of stuff I'd go for if I was bugging out. The second lot of stuff that I'd go for if I was bugging out would be this group of stuff here. And then the third group is pure luxuries, so extra shoes, wellies and sandals, and I've got a pair of trainers in there, and some clothes and some extra warm comfy layers and toiletries and stuff. But that is my luxuries pile. So that is my kind of essentials but too heavy to carry in a backpack pile. And this is what I would cart around with me normally on a day-to-day basis. If anyone's ever seen me and wonders what on earth I'm carrying in my bag, this is all the sort of stuff that it'll be filled with. So yeah, that's what I will be taking if I have to bug out. But then as well, you know, I am caravan based. So I've got the ultimate bug out vehicle. All I'd need to do is disconnect the solar, hook it up, disconnect my aerial as well, obviously, and then I'd be on the road. So if I need to bug out, then that's what I'm gonna do. All right, cool, peace and love.